Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. To the air with Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. And a lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Diving right side. Got it. Working quickly here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He's on the move. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 24. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that means 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
He breaks the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Ravens with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30.
Let's go, Ray. Let's go, Ray.
Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It is cut left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They send a man in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Lamar off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action, here's Penix. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Penix. And the defender comes away with it. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Juke the defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They kick the running back in motion. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. This is Henry on second. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Putting the tight end in motion. So we hit the
end of the third quarter with the score.
new set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Jackson. Oh, Bronner
Good shit,
gets
Joseph.
another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Another carry for Robinson. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 7. All plays on the table here for third and 3. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hardy on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And that was probably
Good
their last
shit.
gasp. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT.
No fly zone when you come to Atlanta. Yeah, I know.